So HTML5 introduced outlines as one of the other things that they introduced to make your web pages more accessible. And that's where these sectioning elements really come into their own, because they allow your HTML to be more accessible to people who might not be able to read the screen, but they have a screen reader or something else. Because an outline takes a look at all of your headlines on your page and all of your sections, all of your articles, all of your content within your page, and gives it an outline like you used to have to write in school. The Roman numeral 1 was your main topic heading, and Roman numeral 2 was your second main topic heading, and then underneath those would be A, B, and C, and etc. And outlines do the exact same thing. There's actually a page on the internet that you can go to outline your HTML. Now, one of the things that I like about it is you don't even need to have a file be online. You can upload a file, or you can just copy and paste your HTML right into the outliner. So I'm going to grab my HTML, I'm going to copy it. I'm going to head over to this HTML and I'm going to select all and I'm going to paste. And then we have my HTML in here. And then I'm going to say outline this. And in here you can see my main page header is headers and footers and sectioning elements. And I have chapter 1 and another section. And then this is where it gets interesting, because you can see I have an untitled section in chapter 1. So if we go back to my HTML, and here we have the section that is chapter 1. There's only one section in here. Well, the nav is a sectioning element. So technically, to have a correct outline, you need to have a navigation headline in here. I know. You then look at it and you're like, but I don't want a navigation headline on my navigation. One of the things you can do is you can actually hide this from everybody but a screen reader using CSS. That's one way to hide the navigation so that it only shows up if a screen reader is going to see it. For example, I might put in a style sheet, and I'm going to say nav h2 display none. So when I preview it, there's no headline. But when I select all and copy, and then go back to the browser, I can go back to that page, select all, paste, go down and outline this. And now I have chapter 1 with navigation underneath it. Now I have the same problem here in another section with the untitled section, and that's my A side. So again, I could go down to my A side and give it a headline. And because I don't want it to display, I'm going to say A side H3 and add that to my display none line. When I preview it, there's still no A side headline. But when I select all, copy, and head over to the outliner, paste, outline this, all of our sections have been labeled. The other fun thing I like about this page is you can actually outline URLs. So you can go to sites like www.informate.com and you can outline it. And you can see that they did a great job. All of their sections have headlines. And so if a screen reader were to come and read this page, the screen readers would have no problems at all finding the articles, finding the blogs, finding the deal of the day for ebooks, the video deal of the day, and so on. So they did an excellent job of outlining their web page. That means that this page will be very easy to use for screen readers. And that's how you use sectioning elements to outline your web pages.